What's up, y'all? It's Chief Tucker Mish, Chief Red Fella, back at it. Well, another lesson before I start my lesson, like always, I like saying the peace and positive energy out to the sexy, lovely, beautiful goddesses. Peace to you all out there, all the goddesses out here. Uh, Also, I like saying peace and positive energy onto the gods. Give peace to the gods on the land. Let's doing their shit. Um, Peace to the beings that are not made the way I'm made, but can reflect something that's within me, as far as light. Um, Peace to them as well. Um, Peace, most importantly, onto the ancestors. Peace and love and light onto them. Gratitude. Always have to consider them in what you teach and what you're trying to present for the people, because if it wasn't for the ancestors, none of this would be possible. So peace to them. Peace, positive energy onto the lost souls, the souls that are unaware where they are right now. Peace to the planet as a whole. Um, and I'll say, basically, today the ancestors wanted me to talk about um, green, right? Talk about the color green, right? Now, what does the color green represent? It represents the earth, right? Earth is the color green. The color green also represents your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is what puts you in tune with the earth, right? Once you become in tune, more in tune with the earth, you can be able to read the earth's energy. That's why I told the collective people that you have to be in tune with the earth to understand more of who you are. Because if you ain't in tune with the earth, you ain't gonna be in tune with nothing. So you have to balance out your feminine energy, because the feminine energy is the earth, because earth is feminine, right? So you have to balance out your feminine energy. Ground yourself. That's what grounding is all about. Putting yourself in nature and reading the energy that is given off, because it's giving off energy. Your feet is designed directly to be able to ground with the earth, ground with the grass, right? That's what it's designed for, because you are a being of the earth, right? Now, at one point in time, we was the same color as earth, green. At one point in time, we was the same color as earth, because we was in tune with earth, and the air we was breathing in was natural air, right? They got us breathing in air that ain't necessarily natural, like oxygen. You should be breathing in hydrogen, not oxygen. This is why our skin and our pigmentation appears to look the way it does now, because of the air that we are breathing in, the air that we are consuming. This is why they spray chemtrails as well in the sky, to keep the air in bad shape. See, a lot of motherfuckers don't even realize that. Green is your natural color, because you are earthborn. That's why everybody talk about these reptilian people. But motherfuckers don't realize that most of these reptilian people are from the earth. That's why they are the color green. Right? They are beings of the earth. Right? That's why they are that color. So green is our natural color. This is why you have green veins. You have green veins, right? You have green veins because you are the being of the earth. You are connected to the roots in the soil and the whole foundation of the earth. This is what you are connected to. This is why I made a post telling motherfuckers you are not black. Black is your absorption of light, but it's not your pigmentation. It's not. You have black hair because your black hair allows you to absorb light, but it's not your pigmentation. Even the darkest motherfuckers on the planet ain't even black. They damn near like purple. Right? Or they could be a darker shade of brown, but they not black though. So a lot of people when they talking about skin pigment and we black, and no, we're not black. We never was black. We ain't even supposed to be the color that we are now. Cause what color do we resemble now? The color we resemble is a root of a tree, which is brown. Right? So we still the same pigment of earth, but we just a lower pigmentation of earth though. We not the highest pigment of earth, which is green. But even fucking then, nigga, we still got the DNA of earth within us though, which is the green veins. Even then. Even there. It still don't even matter. Right? This is the shit that a lot of people don't realize. This is why the Egyptians were the color that they was, because they were in tune with earth. That's why. We was always in tune with earth. We always understood earth. Our heart chakras, they were open. All of our chakras was open, but the main chakra that was really open was the heart chakra, because we understood what the heart chakra represented. Right? And then your heart chakra also connects to the brain. This is why you got two parts of the brain. You got one part of the brain that's feminine, the other part of the brain is masculine. So a lot of motherfuckers don't even understand what most of their thoughts even come from. Most of your thoughts come from the heart. Right? And then some thoughts you get, some thoughts is feminine, some thoughts is masculine. So you have to be able to balance out the two to realize which one is right and which one is wrong. So this is why when we was all little kids, when we was shorties, this is why we love being outside. Yo, mama tried to keep you inside. You like, nah, mama, I want to go outside and play with my friends. The reason why you wanted to go outside and play with your friends is because you understood Earth. You understood that Earth was your real playground. All right? You understood that even as a kid. That's why you always wanted to be outside. So some in you already knows what Earth is. You just don't have the courage to explain what it is yet, because you still a kid, you still growing. But you already understand it though. Kids are more in tune with nature than motherfucking school. Why the fuck is that? Because nature is the real teacher. So as you ground yourself with nature, you become a student. Playing with the dirt, playing with the worms, being in the sun. This is why I told, well, I was talking directly to the parents, right? The parents out here telling them, man, stop killing your kids' dreams and imaginations. If your child want to be outside in nature, playing with worms and shit and ants and bees, let your child do that. Your child understands something. Even if your retarded ass don't understand something, your child understands something. Let your child do what the fuck they want to do. Let your child grow and understand Earth, because that's going to turn into something later on. Something later on in your life, you're going to be thanking yourself for allowing your child to do what the fuck they want to do. But the way that you fuck that up is, nah, bring your asses. Oh, fuck, you got worms. Bring your. That's where you fuck it up. We understand something about Earth. We understand something. You understood it too. But then your parents got you up out of that shit, and now you forgot what the fuck it was. But don't do that to your child. Let your child be the one that figure this shit out. Because your child knows something. So I would keep my child outside as much as possible, so my child can one day have the answers to tell me why they was always in nature. One day. Because one day that child gonna have the information. But you have to allow your child to get more in tune with that information. Because you have some kids now that'll tell you some little shit now. You be like, damn, I didn't know that. So how you know that? They in tune. They outside. Every motherfucker wanna, oh yeah, we outside today, we outside. But you ain't doing nothing outside. All you doing is some bullshit. You ain't tapping in outside, you just outside. Just being outside don't mean shit. You just sitting your ass outside, drinking and waving guns, but you ain't doing that with nature though. You ain't getting in tune. Nigga, you still got clothes on. You ain't grounding, you ain't looking at the trees, you ain't looking at the sun, you ain't doing none of that. You just outside. You ain't doing shit. You outside, but mentally you inside. Right? You don't even understand where fuck you at. Right? So Earth speaks, right? Earth speaks to you directly. You just have to be in tune to listen. So this is why grounding is important. Right? As a kid, when I was a kid, I used to play in the mud. Right? It'd be raining like a motherfucker. I'm outside. Literally, I used to do this shit. I used to be outside playing in the mud. And it's raining like a motherfucker. I didn't care. And didn't know why I was doing that. But now I understand. I understand that I'm connected to Earth. I'm connected to nature. So that's why I was playing in the mud. Right? That's why I was playing in it. That shit wasn't hurting me. That was what I was supposed to be doing. That was just letting me know that I'm connected to something that's beyond this physical. That's all that let me know. Now that I think back to it. Most organic beings done that, played outside in the mud, got dirty outside. All that shit for a reason. But that's what you are supposed to do. It's nothing wrong with that. We beings of the earth. We earth beings. Right? This is why you need to pay attention to motherfuckers that ain't from earth. The motherfuckers that ain't from earth be the motherfuckers that don't like being in the sun. Right? You ever met a motherfucker where you gotta damn near not make them, but you gotta damn near motivate them to go outside because them motherfuckers don't like going outside? Yeah, them ain't beings from the earth. When that motherfucking sun come out, them motherfuckers go right the fucking side because them motherfuckers don't come from that shit. Right? Certain motherfuckers don't have the energy to be able to sustain nature. They don't have the energy. The mitochondria, they don't have none of that. So they can't sustain that shit. Right? But you as like I said, so going back to when you was a kid, you as a kid, you was already in tune with nature as a kid, so they already let you know who the fuck you is. Right? So your parents is trying to force their own will from them not being connected to that shit onto you. To make you start going inside to forget what the fuck you is and what you connected to. That's how that shit be happening. But you being earth born, you supposed to be out nature. Right? Now the way that they have destroyed nature is by putting concrete around here. Underneath all that concrete, that's more land. That's more land underneath that concrete. Motherfuckers just not aware to it. They put that here to destroy Earth because Earth is a real energy. It's a feminine energy, and it exists. That's why all this shit going on right now. Right? Mexico fucked up. A lot of places fucked up right now because Earth is responding to the bullshit that has been taking place. Earth is responding. Or Mother Nature, whatever you want to call her, where it's responding. So a lot of motherfuckers is not aware to this shit or not paying attention to what the fuck is going on, but this is what the fuck is taking place. They don't want us being in tune with Earth because they know what the fuck we is and what the fuck we are connected to. That's why they don't want us in tune. It's time for us to go back to our natural pigmentation, which is green. Right? But in order for us to do that, go back to that, we gotta clean up all this bullshit that they putting in the sky. We gotta clean that shit up. So motherfuckers is starting to see UFOs in the sky right now. Some of that shit is some bullshit, but it's some shit that's real. So when you seeing certain space shuttles or galactic ships in the sky, they here doing something. So they could be cleaning up the bullshit that's in the sky that's keeping us from going back to our regular pigmentation, or it could be from something else. But it's for one of those two reasons why I just mentioned. Right? This is why we be trying to tell, you know, the people, you have to know and remember who you are. Understand what you are a part of and you are connected to. You have to understand this shit. Most people don't even go outside. Most motherfuckers don't go outside because you worried about the bees and all. Nigga, you connected with the bees. If you realize it, you connected with all this shit. All this shit is you. You just don't see it because society has made you afraid of yourself. But it's no need to be afraid of yourself, though. That don't make sense to be afraid of who you are. Or think who you are is weird. Who you really are is weird. Who you really are ain't weird. It's just you. Ain't nothing weird about being who you really is. That's just who the fuck you are. So you here being a being of earth, you here to cleanse a lot of shit on the earth. Right? This is why you have to know your purpose and know what you came here to do. How the fuck is a tribe even started? A tribe is started by all beings of the earth coming together as one. That's how the tribe starts. Then you have to have leaders that understand earth, understand a lot of deeper shit about earth, so they can be able to teach the other people of earth, teach the younger generation of earth. That's how a tribe is started. So we as the earth beings, we have to teach what we know about earth. We have to teach everything. We have to get our people back in tune. This is why I call it tribe land. This is just tribe land. The land of the tribes. The inorganic beings, they don't belong here. Them motherfuckers gotta get the fuck out of here because they ain't from here. They trying to wipe us off so they can control shit here and keep shit here fucked up. But that shit ain't gonna work. Cause we didn't caught on to they bullshit. And now that we didn't caught on to they bullshit, now we making their ass get the fuck on up out of here. Your mama might not be real. Your daddy might not be real. Uncles, aunties, grandparents, grandmother, anybody. They may not be real. You may be the only real motherfucker in your family. This is how real this shit is. This is how it really gets. All the beings of the earth right now are starting to get activated. I include myself. Because now, what I'm doing right now is putting something together to be able to teach people in my neighborhood about what we is as beings of the earth. Cause now I understand more what position I play as a chief on the land. Right? So now I'm being activated more, right? Because a lot of shit is going on right now and we need more people uh we need more people waking up on the earth. We need a lot more people in tune. So this is why ancestors got me doing what I'm doing right now. This is what the earth beings is supposed to do. All this shit, all the shit that we doing, teaching our people, doing the shit that we doing this all for one cause, just to go back to who we really is. That's all we doing this shit for. That's the whole solution. To go back to what the fuck we is, Earth. That's all we doing this shit for. But me, um, how I feel about, it ain't no negativity, but how I feel about certain people that consider themselves a part of our community, I feel some type of way about it, right? Because we all want, or some people say they want freedom, they want peace, they want justice, they want the land back, but they not doing shit to get the land back though. And getting the land back is you tapping into yourself, right? Tapping into yourself and knowing who you is and knowing your connection to the land. That's getting the land back. Motherfuckers think of another way to get the land back by creating their own business. How's you creating your own business getting the land back? Think about it. How is that getting the land back by creating your own business? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers around here, black people got businesses, but they businesses ain't doing nothing for our people, for our earth, for our community. They ain't doing shit for our people. So what the fuck is the use of having a business if you ain't doing nothing? It's just people making up shit in their own heads that they think sound right, so they go out and do it. But all you doing is putting money in your pocket and saying fuck everybody else. That's all you doing. You put money in your pockets and then you saying fuck everybody else. You go into a black motherfucker. We ain't black, but I motherfuckers that act black, on that bullshit got called black. But you go into a black motherfucker store, right? You look at some t-shirts, you will see a regular t-shirt, that motherfucker be about $60 for a motherfucking t-shirt. A fucking nigga, you ain't Gucci, you ain't Versace, you ain't Balenciaga, you ain't none of that. But you got a $60 t-shirt. Now you got your people out here starving, fucked up, lost in the head, don't know where the fuck they is, and you ain't here selling $60 t-shirt, man. Get your bitch ass out of here. You ain't for the people. You not for the people, man. If you don't want better for your people, I don't give a fuck how many spiritual paintings you got in your motherfucking store. Nigga, you ain't for the people. But you can't be deceived by motherfuckers like that, because motherfuckers will try to deceive you. Not all your people is your people. A lot of motherfuckers out here will trick your ass. They claim they for the people, but at the end of the day, all they want is a dollar. That's all they want. All they want is a dollar. But they claim they for the people. They ain't for the people. You ain't trying to get your shit back. Cause you still going off this money shit, which don't serve us. Cause I already had told you. Well, I'm gonna make another lesson. I'm gonna be talking about respirations. I'm gonna be talking about that. I'll probably do that shit tomorrow. But I already told motherfuckers that money is little small prints of the land. So the more money they put in your hand, that's how much land you got. The more you stack your money up, the highest you stack your money up, go for a few in the billions, trillions, that's how much land you got. But even then, motherfuckers can have trillions of dollars, but that still ain't enough. The reason why it ain't enough because that's not what you really own. So you need to look beyond that. You look at the land, that's what you really own. See, that's the shit that motherfuckers don't realize. So we trying to go through the monetary system to get our shit back, but the monetary system is not our shit. That's not what is gonna put us in position to where we in control of our shit. That's not, it's not gonna solve anything. That's what a lot of motherfuckers don't realize. I don't give a fuck about a black owned business. I just gotta keep 100. I say fuck a black owned business. Cause it's not doing nothing for our people. I don't give a fuck. I love my people to death and would die for my people. Nigga, on my soul. That's on my granny. And she ain't even here with us no more, but that's on my granny. I would die for our people. But the thing about it, I'm not gonna allow my people to continuously believe in these lies. Cause a lot of motherfuckers come with that bullshit and they get the real motherfuckers to believe in they bullshit, and then we back down square one. No, we can't do that no more. That money shit, it don't serve us. That's not our strength. That's not our shit. But a lot of motherfuckers don't realize that. They don't get it. So I'll be having to post shit, pitch shit up just to get motherfuckers to realize what the fuck this shit is. I had to tell motherfuckers where the fuck this money shit came from and why they created it. To divide us. Have us thinking we better than one another. That's why he did. Excuse me. That's why he did that. And they know that's not what we really should be looking for is the money. We should be looking for the land. Or getting our land back. But a lot of motherfuckers ain't really quite there mentally to where they can understand that this is our shit. Niggas don't even pay attention to their body, look at shit. A lot of motherfuckers probably wouldn't even realize that we do have green veins. You don't even, certain motherfuckers wouldn't even realize that we are the same skin tone as a rule of a motherfucking tree. Motherfuckers wouldn't even realize that. Motherfuckers wouldn't even pay attention to that shit, but you claim you woke. Man, it's your bitch ass out of here, nigga. You ain't woke the shit. I don't give a fuck how many videos you making talking about, oh, you need to trust in the universe. Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you don't realize who the fuck you really is and what we need to do to get our shit back, man, your ass shouldn't be talking. Period. Cause niggas is really tapped into this shit, man. It's a lot of shit motherfuckers know out here, man. This ain't no game. But a lot of motherfuckers treat this shit like it's a game. Niggas want to be woke today, then tomorrow they on some bullshit. No, it shouldn't work like that. I ain't trying to be this color forever, nigga. I'm trying to go back to my natural color. I'm trying to get back to who the fuck I really am. I ain't with this bullshit. I don't want to have to teach motherfuckers some shit every day that they already know. I was depressed in the motherfucker yesterday. Cause like I said, I got some shit I gotta do to teach motherfuckers in my neighborhood. Then I'm listening to young motherfuckers' conversations. Man, they lost like a motherfucker. Motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they is. They lost. They just going around just believing anything because they don't know what the fuck is right. And then you got motherfuckers that come around claiming they got the solution, but they ain't got no motherfucker, they ain't got no strategy. Cause it's still gonna lead us down the wrong motherfucking path to where we lost again. Motherfuckers, motherfuckers just don't be understanding what the fuck is really going on and what's really taking place. Niggas really just don't understand. Cause you got motherfuckers out here that's really telling you what's going on, but motherfuckers don't even know how to even define what the fuck they being told because they ain't paying attention to shit. You ain't paying attention to detail. There's no more government. There's no more government. There's no more entertainment. All that, the sports, NBA, man, that shit don't exist no more. That's why motherfuckers really wasn't even in tune to that shit this year, that final shit, because it don't exist. That shit ain't real. It don't exist. But it's only a collective amount of people that can really see that shit. One of the other things that bother me about certain motherfuckers that call themselves spiritual is that it's a lot of competition. You have a lot of motherfuckers that claim they spiritual, but they in competition with another motherfucking teacher, right? They may not tell you publicly that they got a problem with another motherfucker, but you just can kind of see it, right? You know how you could just look at a motherfucker and just tell it's something about them. Like they can mention some shit that you've been saying, but they ain't gonna never say, "Oh yeah, God said." They ain't gonna never say it though because they got something wrong with you. Because it's competition. It's certain competition with certain motherfuckers. Not all motherfuckers, but certain motherfuckers. It ain't what this shit is about. It ain't about no competition. It ain't about going back and forth with each other. Man, everybody got their own knowledge. So you telling one motherfucker, man, ain't nobody coming how you coming, God. Yo, then you saying everybody else information is some bullshit. See, that ain't cool. That's competition. Everybody got their own set of information. So I ain't about to, oh man, ain't nobody coming like me, ain't nobody. Nah, that's competition. So you saying you better than the next motherfucker. That ain't how this shit go. But most of that shit be that internet shit. This internet shit is what causes that shit. Some motherfuckers get too tapped into the internet to where we start looking at each other like it's a game or some shit. Like it's oh, I'm better than Woo, or I'm better than, for certain motherfuckers, not all motherfuckers, but for certain people. That's the shit that be bothering me. But it be that internet shit. Alright? It be that internet shit. But what we just have to realize is that we are we are connected to this shit. That's just what we have to realize. A lot of people, a lot more people have to realize this shit. We have to tune in to ourselves, know who the fuck we is, know where we come from. Earth is one big playground. Earth is our playground. That's what it is. So we have to tune in with it. Pay attention to detail. Pay attention to what it's telling us. Ground ourselves. Right? Get in tune with the dirt. Get in tune with the animals that's outside in Earth. Get in tune with all that. That's what we gotta do. Ain't nothing wrong with being outside. Ain't nothing wrong with getting dirty. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with, you know, staring into the sun. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what you're supposed to do. That's who you are. That's exactly who the fuck you are. Cause when this shit hit the fan and shit really started changing, and then certain motherfuckers start getting upgraded, certain motherfuckers ain't gonna realize why they getting upgraded, man. Where the fuck is this shit coming from? Nigga, we been telling you where it's coming from. This your shit. You connected to this shit. What the fuck you mean where is this coming from? It's coming from who you are. You Earth. Why are you surprised? You thought we was just some motherfuckers on the internet just saying some shit just to sound intelligent. No, nigga, we was telling you real shit. You just didn't want to believe motherfuckers because you wanted to be an ignorant motherfucker. Right? So you didn't want to believe what the fuck we was telling you. But we was telling you real shit. Cause most of us didn't been upgraded since the moon, the transformation in the moon. Most of us been already feeling different since then, right? So most of us been tapped into certain shit since then. Now the ones that didn't tap into nothing or didn't feel nothing, them motherfuckers ain't organic to the land. Period. Them ain't our people. So you getting activated for a reason. You getting activated so you can be more in tune with Earth, right? Because something big is coming. That's why you getting activated. So the different cycles and transformations in the moon is just a signal onto the organic ones of the land. That's just a signal. We just take it as all the universe is sending me a new reality. No, something is changing within you, and something is changing without you. Cause this shit is over with. This shit over with, man. I don't know if certain motherfuckers see them, but this shit over with. It was I think it was a flood. I think it was a flood in Italy. Now you should already know with some shit going on. Italy, nigga, fuck when Italy had floods. What the fuck is in Italy? The Pope, the Vatican. You know them niggas is. I can't say that because YouTube do something. But you know what the fuck going on in Italy? You know what they doing over there? So you see something like that, you already know this shit is over with. You already should know. You should already. Oh yeah, this shit is over, over with. Done dollar. Closed case. This is what Rod Hayes been telling motherfuckers. But certain motherfuckers just ain't really getting it. So he gotta keep getting on the internet telling motherfuckers what the fuck is going on, but other motherfuckers like, all right, yeah, that dude, but ain't really, still ain't getting it. So then, by motherfuckers not getting it, it creates a bigger problem to where motherfuckers, everybody just lost. We don't know what the fuck to do. We still got to get Rashad Jamal home. We still got to get Larry Hoover home. We still got to get Jeff Ford home. It's still a lot of our people we need here right now. But if people ain't getting the message, nothing can be done. Cause one man can get this shit done, but it will be more better if you have more people alongside you with the fight. But if motherfuckers don't know the enemy, how they gonna learn what to fight against? Because you still got motherfuckers out here that think old Whitey is the enemy when old Whitey is not your enemy. The enemy is the motherfucker that look like you. Not every not every motherfucker that look like you, but most motherfuckers that look like you ain't you. And that be your enemy. But you still blaming the white man. The white man, he ain't the one. So motherfuckers are still stuck on that black African slavery shit. The white man, you gotta get off that shit. That ain't what the fuck happened. Realize that it's always a black hand in the midst of this shit. It's always a black hand. It's always gonna be a black hand. But the black hand has to hide and show another hand that don't look like the black hand. Right? So it gotta show you a white hand. So you focused on the white hand when the white hand is really the black hand. So understanding who you are is what's important. This is the shit I always have to tell motherfuckers, but you just always gotta put it out there so motherfuckers can really get it. You have to understand yourself, understand what you connected to. Period. When I go on Twitter to upload shit, You see motherfuckers on there that's so-called spiritual, but when you read they shit, they ain't talking about nothing that's really spiritual, right? They talking about some shit that anybody else will talk about, but they making it out to be spiritual. They ain't talking about getting the land back. They ain't talking about none of the shit that I may know or Rod Hayes may know or other teachers may. They ain't talking about none of that shit, right? But they claiming to be spiritual. So I'm paying attention to where even certain spiritual motherfuckers is at consciously. I'm paying attention to see if motherfuckers is really tapped in and really taking this shit seriously. A lot of motherfuckers ain't really taking this shit seriously. A lot of motherfuckers don't know where they come from or who the fuck they are and what they are connected to. So this is why the ancestors wanted me to get on here and talk about this shit to get motherfuckers to get a clear image of what the fuck is going on. Remember who you are. You got a group in a race of men, and you got a group in a race of women. Most of the women and most of the men out those groups are here to defend the land, here to fulfill the promise that they kept with themselves. So now they gotta remember who they is so they can fulfill that promise. That's what we all have to do. So we want to sit around and be all angry and mad. You know what the fuck you here to do. Just remember what the fuck you here to do. Tap into yourself. Stop being fucking lazy. Ain't nobody gonna do your work for you. You have to do it yourself. Ain't nobody gonna hand you shit. You gotta take it. They ain't just gonna hand you your land over. You gotta take that shit back. Realize and understand. Alright, so grow and understand who you are. Tap in with Earth. We the Earth beings. Know yourself, know where you come from. And so, that being said, I'm about to go ahead and get off here. This is Chief Tech and Mesh, Red Feather. Peace of love to the goddesses. Um, peace and love to the gods. Peace and love to the ancestors. Once again, uh, peace and love to the planet. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Peace to the tribe. Peace to the young cats out there. And I'm out. Peace.